Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 25 Road to Glory Career Mode Series video. Today, it is time for the Southeastern Conference Championship between Rhett Gamer and the LSU Tigers, the #1 team in the nation, facing off today against the #2 team in the SEC, the Florida Gators. But the Florida Gators are not in the top 25. But if they win today, they could possibly make the college football playoff. But if they lose, they are no matter what out. This is a big game for them and a big game for us because we're the #1 team. We're sitting 11-1, and if we win the SEC, we get a first round bye in the college football playoffs. That would be incredible, which would make our path to the national championship game a lot easier. This year has been incredible for Rhett Gamer and this LSU Tigers team. We have so much talent on this roster. 2 Heisman caliber players, of course, Sampson Jr., the superstar wide receiver, breaking every record this year. And then Rhett Gamer, the quarterback, who has dominated some interceptions, but really has been a very impactful player for this LSU Tigers team. If it wasn't for Sampson Jr., Rhett Gamer would win Heisman, but nobody's going to win it over Sampson. And honestly, Sampson deserves it with the incredible year he has had, because Rhett Gamer would have a lot less yards if Sampson wouldn't catch it in triple coverage, right? So yeah, that makes a big difference. So today, going to do the matchup preview, take a look at the college football playoff bracket, and then dive in to the SEC championship game. I will have timestamps for you all just like always in the video description, and the game start timestamp is at the bottom right of the screen right now. So let's take a look at this SEC matchup here. Florida Gators versus #1 LSU Tigers. 2 teams are very even. Although Florida is 8-4 on the year, they're 6-2 in the conference. They're 89 overall. We're 90. They have a 91 offense, and we have a 90 offense. They have an 89 defense. We have a 91 defense. One thing that's important to point out is Florida has a lot of speed on the offensive side of the ball. Our defense, especially our secondary, does not have a lot of speed. It will be interesting to see how our secondary can keep up with that Florida Gators offense. We'll find out, right? And interesting enough, it's not showing Sampson Jr. as the impact player today. It is showing our left end, Moses Francis, who's had a great year, 85 overall. And the reason I think it's showing Moses here is because, well, our secondary is going to need a lot of help from our defensive line. And if our defensive line can get through and put pressure on the Florida Gators quarterback, we will win this game. If not, our secondary is going to allow 500 yards and probably 6 touchdown passes. This game will be won or loss on the defensive line for this LSU Tigers team, and obviously our offensive line as well. And here's your final look at the Heisman watch. So the Heisman winners will be announced after the SEC championship game. I think Sampson Jr. is going to win it, but you can see Rhett Gamer #2, Sellers #3, Durham, our running back, #4, love that. And then Luke, the quarterback for Florida State, #5. So very cool for this LSU Tigers team to have 3 players on the Heisman watch here in the 2027 season. And if the season ended today, this would be your look at the 2027 college football playoff bracket. The predicted highest rate conference winners are LSU, Oregon, Virginia, and USF, all getting a first round bye into the quarterfinals. In the first round, you would have #12 Boise State versus 5th seed USC. 9th seed Auburn versus #8 Pittsburgh. 11th seed Stanford versus 6th seed Iowa. And then 10th seed Iowa State versus 7th seed Clemson. These would be some great matchups, and we would play the winner of Pittsburgh and Auburn. What's interesting about that, if you watch the College Football 25 Kentucky Dynasty on the channel, you may see a very similar college football playoff bracket for that first round, and we may actually play the same opponent in the quarterfinals in this series. It's pretty cool how that worked out. Kentucky played against Pittsburgh earlier this week. That would have been on Wednesday this week in the college football playoff quarterfinals. Make sure you check out that. That season has been incredible, and the Kentucky team there that we built in that dynasty now in year 4, wow, they are insane. But I wonder if we'll play Pittsburgh as well here for Rhett Gamer. That'd be pretty cool if it worked out that way. Okay, so we spent our skill points in the last episode, I believe. We got some abilities, and now all we're going to do is max out our leadership, gain some experience, and focus on health. Health is going to be the big thing because in the last episode, I did focus on training to get an extra skill point. So let's go ahead and focus on health all the way and focus on brand. Rhett Gamer now has 4.54 million followers. Yeah, he's kind of the real deal. What could we say? He's been an incredible quarterback for this LSU Tigers team, especially in these last 5 games. But it is time for the 2027 Southeastern Conference Championship game. Number 1 LSU versus the Florida Gators. Rhett Gamer, in his first season in the SEC Conference, led LSU Tigers to the number 1 team in the nation and number 1 in the SEC, and has a chance to win the SEC Championship in his first time playing in it. Something his brother, Ryan Gamer on the channel, was not able to accomplish until his 4th year as the head coach for the Kentucky Wildcats. So Rhett Gamer can also have some bragging rights against his brother Ryan Gamer if he can win this game. So here we go. I'm a bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared of this Florida Gators team. We played them in the playoffs in year 2. Rhett Gamer's sophomore season for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. We barely beat them and went on to win a national championship in sophomore year. But that Florida Gators team is stacked. So uniforms wise, I'm going to go the purple jersey, gold pants. That's been our go-to here. And let's see. That's actually, yeah, that's just fine. Let's make sure the playbook is set. Playbook is set. It is time. This is a big game. We win, we get a first round bye. That first round bye will be vital for this team. We need some rest, and that first round bye is going to set us up for a lot of success being the number 1 seed. Let's do this, everybody. Come on.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
You know, it's interesting. I was just in the locker room there with the team, and I was able to see a conversation between Rhett Gamer and Jerry. And usually the quarterback coach, Jerry, gives a big speech and gets Rhett fired up before this game and tells him to play focused football. But all Jerry told Rhett, he looked him straight in the eyes and he said, "You do you, Rhett. You do you. Let's go win the football game." Very rare for a short speech there from Jerry. But let's see if it pays off. It's time. First SEC championship game for Rhett Gamer, senior year. We're almost at the end of this Road to Glory series. We've got a couple episodes left. Hopefully, we have 4 episodes left. Here we go. Trust our head coach. He's been incredible. Let's play football.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Perfect. And that's one of the things that we're going to focus on. Short throws, just like that. Nothing fancy. Trusting our coach.
First down, they'll spot it at the 38.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that.
I trust our coach, though. He sets things up. Let the coach cook. He'll cook up some good plays. You just got to let him cook.
One of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this.
That's okay.
It'd be a great compliment to that running game.
That's how much trust I have in our head coach. I mean, seriously. Like, he's earned that trust this year.
Reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
I don't necessarily like this, though. Let's call a timeout.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy.
I don't like the look. Let's give our coach some time to think about it. Rhett Gamer and the head coach had a time to talk about it here. I like this play a lot better. I'm looking at Sampson Jr. for a touchdown.
Crucial conversion right now. Drops back. He can throw
Nope.
for it on third down.
Nobody's open. That's great coverage.
Getting home with the sack.
Man, I can't believe
They
it.
have great speed in their cornerbacks. They've got it all on their depth chart. They don't have many weaknesses, and it showed right there. They just ran 1-for-1 with every single receiver on this LSU Tigers team. You know how hard it is to keep up with Sampson Jr.? I mean, nobody's been able to do it all year. At least we didn't throw an interception. We took a shot there. Smart to take the sack, hold on to the football. Let's go on to hopefully make sure our defense can get the job done. And here we go. Come on, defense. No, I thought I was celebrating. I thought we held them. We did not hold them. Okay, Florida gets the score. We know that's going to be our weakness today.
Comes that LSU offense back on
They've got a lot more speed than we do on defense.
Last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Good play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage.
I trust our coach. Like, I'm not going to change the play. He's been amazing all year.
But the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Look at Durham. Go!
Brought down
If
to
he cuts that out, it's a
14
touchdown.
46.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk.
Good thing I read the run. Did you see the cornerback jump in front to pick it? Good thing I've gotten better at the RPO.
And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster too.
Sticking with the running game.
Both of them were kind of open. I thought Durham could have broke that, so I trusted Durham, but
Quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
On third and short,
that's all Durham. It was a collapsed play on the right side of the line. Durham was able to get through. What a read.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a
Anybody
little
else
bit more
nervous?
confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs.
Beautiful.
That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
I trust our coach. RPO.
After that run on the previous play.
Not open. The run is the only thing open there.
Not much.
So keep in mind, on the RPO, you're only looking at the route that's red in color. You're not looking at any other route. You don't have time. You see if the throw's open. If not, you hand it off.
First half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looks like
Beautiful.
LSU has the first down.
How about that, Chris?
Telling you, I trust our coach. Sampson Jr. might get a touchdown.
To measure, it was so close, but they're going to give him the first down. That's just trusting
block.
to get the yards you need for the first down.
Let's go, Rhett. Rocket Rhett. Louisiana Lightning.
First and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal.
I like this quick out to Sampson. Is there enough space? No, but A's open. Yes! Come on, LSU.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time.
Get your coffee. Cheers, everybody. Come on.
On point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
What a great year the junior receiver has had. I don't think I pronounced his name once. It's either Billiot or Billet. But wow, he's been incredible for this LSU Tigers team. 100% completion percent. What? 1 touchdown, 52 passing yards, trusting our coach, running the football well. Our coach is setting us up for success. We're just making sure we run this offense the way we're supposed to. Come on. 7-7, and they get a field goal. All right. Come on, LSU.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the
Honestly,
field.
that's a win for our defense.
Punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense
Wide
can make
open.
adjustments.
Our offensive line is dominating right now.
37. That's a solid game. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Why did Durham cut that out so
Only a
quickly? I feel
small
like if he
gain.
cuts
Now
it
we're
up,
looking at
he
second
gets
and 9.
5-yard gain?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space.
I'm looking at Sammy. It's an option route.
The defense is countered over the years by trying to play
Run.
out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands
Rhett
it off.
early this season would have called a audible hot route to Seps on the outside and would have thrown a pick. We've learned a lot these past 6 games and this year to trust our coach.
Getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
That was good coverage. That was really good coverage. The only person open was the running back.
Much of a gain on that completion.
6 minutes left in the second half here. In the first half.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the
Sampson! Yes, so Rhett put that ball a little bit behind him there. Kind of dangerous. It worked.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
Yeah, I'd say Sampson has been Rhett's security blanket, right? Yeah, they spent a lot of time this summer. You heard Kirk there.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. 7th play of the drive coming up.
Looking at Turner, I think it's going to be open here.
Same tailback.
Nope, good read.
Carry.
Very good read.
And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense
nothing fancy.
downs.
Just don't try to make a big play. Sammy and then Turner, 3rd read to Simpson.
Plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big
Rhett.
play through the air to your receiver.
Rocket Rhett, what are you doing? It's wide open.
Getting set.
All right, shake it
2nd
off.
down.
This might be a touchdown to Sampson.
Off play
Nope.
action. He's looking to throw. Looking for
That's
his big
a
tight end.
perfect throw. You have to lob that, kind of a touch pass over the top, over the linebacker. Incredible bounce back after a missed throw before.
Action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them.
Don't like it,
And if a
but
quarterback
I
can
trust
make
our
a nice
coach.
tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Here's the handoff on 1st
Why do you
and
trust
goal.
your coach? Because of that. Wasn't a score, but good play.
Chris down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive
This could
yards.
work.
Good push inside there by that offensive line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here.
What do you all think? Trust our coach.
Here's a run call.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it, but I trust him. That was a time to where I was gonna call a timeout, right? Because I knew our backup running back was in. But the reason I didn't like the trap there, they were blitzing, and on that trap, you collapse that side, those middle linebackers get through, they can stuff it up every single time. And I feel like any other run, it might have worked, but at least we get a field goal, right? So, and we get another chance. Our defense gets the stop. 10-10 game. You got to make tough decisions, right? And we've trusted our coach this whole year. He wanted the offensive trap. Trust him. And it didn't work.
He's running out of time here.
Oh, B was open. I tried. I think I hit the wrong button there, though.
It's incomplete.
There are 46 seconds left in the game. I see it.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Going for a big play downfield.
What a throw and what a catch.
They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
And it's out of bounds, too.
LSU is now operating in the
I'm
red
looking
zone.
at Billiot for a touchdown.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to create
Tried to
outside
break the
pocket.
sack. Timeout.
Pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding
I
on
thought
to the
Rhett
ball
could have
a
maybe
little
have broke
bit
that
too
sack,
long, which
but
allowed the defense to get home.
wait, this is a touchdown. Fill it right over the middle.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Oh no, that's a terrible throw.
Oh, and it's batted down.
We
by
got
the defense.
lucky
Great
that
play to deny
the
a
first
touchdown.
defender went to knock that down. If he
Offense
doesn't,
facing
that
third down
DB
after
picks
the
it off.
incompletion.
Sampson's got to change to a smart route. Get to the first down.
And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
The timing in summer practices. Rhett Gamer to the Heisman winner, Sampson Jr. Not Heisman winner yet, but
We've seen him go
probably.
behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone.
Shelton Sampson Jr., the best receiver of all time in college football now. He's going to have a great career in the NFL too. But oh my, he's broken every record here. And what about how far Rhett Gamer has come there? Offensive line gets a lot of the credit there. That was incredible blocking. But what did you notice what Rhett did there that he didn't do in his first 3 years, really? Rhett Gamer got out of the pocket, set his feet, waited, delivered a perfect ball, not trying to get fancy, to the superstar receiver Sampson Jr. Used to, Rhett would have threw that on the run and missed it and threw an interception. Great development here for Rhett Gamer throughout his entire career. You all have seen that if you watch this whole series. If not, go back and watch it. It's been awesome. I feel like this is a Road to Glory series that people will go back and watch because it's had so many awesome moments, and we've seen Rhett Gamer develop from a freshman who looked like he's never played quarterback to not knowing how to run an RPO to actually go to LSU and run an RPO offense and run it really well. What a turnaround. Let's win the game, though. It's not over. 17-10 halftime. And our defense holds them to a field goal to start the second half. 8 minutes left in the third. And what about that time management, everybody?
LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown.
Sammy, why did you run backwards?
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Catch it and turn around.
That run on the previous play.
Sammy was a bit confused on that one.
Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket.
Throw it away. Why? Somebody has to come over and help us out. Great blocking on the edge there, but the problem was we had to roll out left. Nobody was coming over there.
To survive and get ready for this next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Rocket Reds! Louisiana Lightning.
Nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees
We've come a long way.
decides to be able to
Good
pick
play
up the
action.
first
Just
down
trust
by
your coach.
himself.
I haven't changed the play in like 6 games.
Keep this drive moving.
This
And
LSU
we've
offense
dominated.
is moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Look at that juke. Offensive line, incredible. Great blocking by the receivers, too. Tight end. What a cut.
To be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the...
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Physical run breaking tackles. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Okay, we have to have a long conversation about that one in the instant replay. You might say, what in the world happened there? And yes, that was, I don't know what the receiver was doing there, but we'll watch that back so you all can see it. It could have just been an inaccurate throw. We need to see. So we need to go to, can we even watch highlights? Stats? Is it in stats? Or can we not watch highlights till the end of the game? So I was trying to throw that behind A, right? The tight end in the flats there. I think it was tight end. And I'm trying to throw that behind him. And Rhett puts that in front of him. Now, I don't know if the receiver went upfield as soon as I went to throw it. And in this game, and Madden as well, they will lead him in the new direction. Or if Rhett just did an inaccurate throw. So you saw the receiver open the flats. I was trying to lead him just out to the right. That was my input. But instead, Rhett threw it straight to the defender, right? Now, I don't know if the tight end went up the field as soon as we were throwing it, or the receiver, or if they were staying back on that. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. It's not. I was just trying to beam it out there to the right. That was my input. It's not what happened. Rhett beamed it all right. Beamed it to the other team. Tried to strip it. Did you see that? And they scored because of it. That's a 2017 ball game. All right, shake it off, Rhett. We'll have to watch that back. I don't think we can look at replays right now. We'll watch that back at the end if it's a highlight.
Let's see what they can do here.
Should be.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down play coming up.
Sampson for a touchdown.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side.
Did he drop it?
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws.
That might be the first drop of the year by Sampson. Now, I want to see if this got tipped. Well, yeah, that's a tough catch to make. I mean, Sampson's made those catches all year. That's a great play by the cornerback. That is, I mean, the safety. That is the safety. What a play. Sampson almost still came down with it out of bounds, but wow. That is honestly, Sampson's made that catch all year. That was just a great play by the defender to knock that down. I'm going to take a screenshot, and we've got to wake up. I can tell you one thing. Sampson Jr. is going to want that play back. That was a good ball right at the edge. He's made that catch all year. But wow, it's not an easy catch to make. Like, we can't deny that. Wait, we can see highlights now. Oh, no. Okay, where was the interception? It should be easy to find. Okay, interception. Okay. Let's run back through this play and see what in the world happened. Okay. So it was number 9, who I'm looking at right here. Out. Look. He cuts in. That's exactly where I'm throwing it. Keep in mind, I am leading him on the outside. Rhett. That's all Rhett. That's all Rhett. He's coming back for the football, right? So I led him here over to the sideline and down, right? Rhett, I don't know how he missed this accuracy, but look. Or was that a game glitch? You see how number 9, you see how Billy kind of does a weird step here? I wonder if that weird step was not a cut. I wonder if it was a cut up the field to come back. And that's what threw Rhett off in the game. That, I don't know. I don't know what just happened there, but you could see where I was going to throw it. Right there on the edge where he's moving. But then when he moved the opposite way, when I threw it, Rhett decides to throw it the other way. Wow. That is painful. That is painful. I don't know what happened there. That's frustrating. Wow. I wish we never would have had to look at that again, and we don't now. You know, we just got to shake it off. Like, that was a frustrating. I don't think we ever could have predicted that would have happened. It's like Billy was going out and then he cuts up, and I don't know what happened. My input was to the right and down, and Rhett threw it like a slant. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but okay, let's keep playing the game.
Into coverage, I thought
3rd and 8.
He better change the way he's playing the game, or he's going to cost his team a game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Rocket Rhett.
The senior calls his own
One of the best improvements from Rhett Gamer this senior year is the ability to read when to run and not fumbling the football.
Where they want him on 3rd down, they get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a 1st down to keep this drive alive.
Should have kept that. Now, we can't question Jerry's questionable methods to cure Rhett's fumbleitis his junior year for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. We can't question it, right? It's worked. Wait, Sampson might be a touchdown here if we have time. Time, no, but Durham's open for a 1st down. 19 was open too.
Not before a solid game that time. LSU getting set with their 1st and 10 coming up. Catch made on the
If
left
19
side.
can get over there and make a
Defense
block,
reacts
that might
quickly,
be a
very
touchdown.
short gain on the play. Here's the second down play.
Okay, I'm looking at Sammy and then Samson.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Throw it away.
Trying to get the throw off.
Wait, are we not outside the tackle?
Away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here
Okay, it was
comes the penalty.
close.
And the head coach
And
will
also
decide
is
to
in the
accept
direction of the tight
penalty
end.
and take the yardage.
Okay.
Now from the 40,
It was
offense
close
faces
to
a
being
3rd
outside the
and
tackle,
long to
but
keep
okay.
This drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Yes!
He's got it
What
for
a
big
throw
gain.
and what a route!
Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh no.
So hang on here.
They
We've got a
challenged it.
timeout as the coach wants the officials
like
to
a
take
catch to
another
me.
look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned.
Yeah, he's in. Yeah, he's in. That's 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet. Huh. The booth there, the
So
Florida
not what the coach was
booth
hoping he'd hear.
up
Took
there
a
in the
chance with the
top,
timeout
the
to
booth
get the
phoned down
replay.
to the
We'll
coach and
see
said,
if
hey,
calling that timeout
call a
is
challenge.
costly down the road.
wasn't even close. He had like
Another
5
chunk
feet
play.
in
This
bounds.
offense is really clicking.
They just wasted a timeout.
Makes a quick grab. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Misread that
Play
one.
call here on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with
I'm not
dime
even
coverage
talking
with
about what I
6
did there.
defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Ryan, what about that wide open receiver coming across the middle? I don't want to talk about it. You all know what happened. Let's just move on. One interception was not Rhett's fault. That interception, you better believe, was Rhett's fault. I don't know what happened on the other one, but our
First down
defense
here
got
for
the
this
stop.
offense.
Come on. They forced a turnover.
Hands it off on the counter. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what
Our
should
defense
be
just bailed Rhett
last
Gamer out
play
there.
of This 3rd quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And Florida has the lead.
What do you always say? I'm good for about 1 or 2 interceptions a game.
Wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game
Not
stats
me,
so far.
Rhett Gamer. Technically, that one was on me. And you all know what happened. We don't talk about it.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
That was
Caught in
great
the
blocking.
backfield. It's Turner.
Let's go.
Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
There are 10 minutes and 51 seconds left for us to get a first-round bye.
LSU
Florida is
moved
playing
into
for
the
a
red
possible playoff spot.
zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defense?
I'm looking at Samson Jr.
All the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
I know Billiot was open over there as well, right?
And he's
But
run out after a big
gotta throw it
gain.
to
The
Samson,
offense
right?
Set up with a first down and goal. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the sack.
what?
Both one
We did
sack,
get
but
that break
couldn't
sack
escape
ability,
after a
right?
sack.
That's a big sack by
I'd
the
say.
defense here on 1st down. Now the offense still has
We need Samson Jr.
opportunities to
here.
rectify
I
this
know I looked at
situation.
a couple more options there
Best
because
way
I
to
want
start
Samson
1st
Jr.
and
on a
goal
slant.
situation.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
You can't guard him.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll claim the
This is so
4th
stressful.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
In my opinion, the College Football 25 Kentucky Dynasty and the Road to Glory series on the channel have become two of the best series here on the channel. And it's going to be emotional when this series is over. But let's close out this game, give ourselves a first round bye, and go on out there and win our 2nd national championship. 1 for Texas Tech, 1 for LSU. Let's finish our story, everybody. Come on. Okay.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They'll give it to the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. And
our defense has played great, right? Our defense gives us the ball back. 6 minutes left in the game. 24-20 game.
And the single back takes the handoff.
A little too much dancing for Durham.
Up to the 30.
A little too much dancing.
They called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third
Durham's
down
got to get this.
situations, much more manageable.
Our
The ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Our offensive line is dominated, but what? How does he fumble that?
Let's not ignore how
He
big
did
of a
take a
hit
shot.
that
I
was.
can't say anything.
Sometimes you just have to
We've
give
thrown
credit
2
to the
interceptions,
defender for
so
making a great play.
all right, defense. Well, one time for the defense. We're going to slow down the simulation so we can see actually what's happening now. Okay, here we go, everybody. This is it. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes, 55 seconds. 1 yard rush. Ball on the 28. 4 yard pass. Ball on the 24. 3rd and 5. Pass knocked away. That's going to be LSU Tigers football. Defense, come on.
And here comes that LSU offense.
Don't be nervous. Just play the game.
They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I didn't realize that was quarterback keeper until after I handed off the ball.
Here's the snap, looking to throw, bringing pressure, looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
What a broken sack. Imagine breaking a sack and then seeing Samson there and just automatically throwing it instead of realizing the open field in front of you for a first down on a run. Okay. Welcome to the SEC Championship game, Rhett Gamer. Ryan Gamer, his brother, knows what it's like to do this. To make it to the SEC Championship game and lose, his brother Ryan knows how to do that all day, every day. He did it for 3 years. You know, he only made it technically in year 1, though. We lost to Alabama. But, oh my. I don't even know what to say besides. Let's just move on. That's on me. Huge mistake. Broke the sack. Should have ran it. Why did I throw it? You know, it's Samson Jr. You see him open, and you just want to throw it to him. I think that was Samson. The play was happening so fast, I didn't know what was going on, and I panicked. 20-yard reception, ball on the 13, 1st and 10, a 2-yard rush. Ball on the 11, a 4-yard rush. It's going to be 3rd and 4 on the 8-yard line. And did they get it? No. 4th and 1. And they went for it. Oh, because they had to. Okay, it was a 4-point game. They scored. 3 minutes left. Jerry on the sideline said, "Wake up, Rhett." You can see the head coach telling Rhett, "You got this."
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back.
Look, Rhett's hurting right now, I'd say.
In an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him.
No confidence. B was wide open. I'm missing open receivers. I'm making poor decisions right now. I'm flustered.
He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls in.
Airing this one out toward the sideline.
Rhett Gamer to the running back, Durham. Touchdown.
And they claim the lead here in the final
That's how you
quarter.
bounce back.
Well, this is
It's
why they
not
love
about
this
the
guy
mistakes
so
you
much,
make.
is when
It's
crunch
about
time,
how
he
you
makes
respond
plays like
after
this.
making
What I
those
love is the
mistakes.
quarterback knows all I gotta do is
Come
get the
on.
ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
What a route. I knew once I saw the press coverage, nobody was guarding Durham there. What a play. And Rhett Gamer is hurting. His left arm and entire left leg. His ankle's looking pretty good, ankle and foot, but wow. His leg, knee, and hip and thigh do not look good right now, do they? That was a big bounce back. Rough game here for Rhett with those 2 interceptions and then, well, 3 interceptions. But it's hard to count one of them. The other one, you all know what happened. And then the last one was just a poor decision on my part. We've done all types of interceptions today. Hitting the wrong button? Yes. Making a bad decision? Yes. Weird thing happening? Yes. Okay, here we go. Pass knocked away. That's huge. 4th and 17. You're kidding me. That's our secondary. They got a 4th and 20. Wait. It got called back, and then they did it again. Okay, did that just say the 26-yard got called back, and then they did it again for 26 more yards? Was there a challenge? 4th and 6. Another 25-yard pass. What is happening, defense? Wake up. Pass dropped. 2nd and 10 on the 27. 1-yard rush. 3rd and 9. 26-yard rush by the quarterback. You're kidding me. And they scored. Extra point is good with 16 seconds left.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays.
Okay.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
All right.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is
Benson almost caught that.
Been a huge game, but
He actually almost caught that football.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor.
We need a traditional Hail Mary here. Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. When they put a lot of points on the board, Kurt, the offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm heartbroken. There's something about if you're in the Gamer family, Ryan Gamer, Rhett Gamer, you can't win SEC championships. It took Ryan Gamer 4 years to win a Southeastern Conference championship. Rhett's first appearance. Overall, we played well offensively. 31 points. 3rd quarter was rough, but they figured out in the 3rd and 4th quarter that they can throw on us. And once you figure out you can throw on our defense, we have our fastest defensive back is 85 speed, right? You can throw all over us if you try. And Florida realized that. They have a lot of speed. Now, we're still going to be in the college football playoff, but the problem is we don't have that first round bye. So if you all were hoping for 4 more episodes, you might have just got it, right? If you all were hoping for 4 more episodes, well, you might have got it. I'd be lying to you all if I said I wasn't very frustrated right now. Wow. That's just frustrating. 425 offense, 381. Keep in mind, our defense had them on 4th and 17 and like twice. They got it every time. One was a quarterback run. Just heartbreaking. We made mistakes too. Like, wow. We forced 2 turnovers and we had 5. We had 2 fumbles lost and 3 interceptions. No wonder we lost. I can't believe it was even close. And you all realize that one fumble was on that 3rd and 1 that Durham had a first down. Absolute painful stuff. Time of possession was ours, and we just couldn't close out. We did not come out that second half in the third quarter ready to play. We scored in the fourth, 14, but painful. Wow, I could tell you one thing. You know who's not winning Heisman? Rocket Red is not winning Heisman. They hate interceptions, I can tell you that. 321 yards, at least we did that. 4 touchdowns. You can take one. The interceptions were weird. That's all I'm going to say. Wrong button one time. The other one, well, yeah. I don't know what happened that first one. That was just weird. And keep in mind, if that doesn't happen, like if Rhett throws that where I'm trying to throw it, that's a first down. Or not a first down. It's not an interception, though. And then the terrible decision once he broke the sack, that was all on me. I don't know why I threw that. That is like things that I did freshman year in this series. Got to live with the mistakes you make, right? You got to do better the next time. That's all there is. We made mistakes. We had a fumble by 2 running backs. What? What is happening? Did I miss the second fumble? I really don't remember that. Durham had a good game, 141 and a touchdown. Sampson had a good game, 89 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rhett played an almost flawless first half, right? I was talking about how far he's come, and he's come a long way. And then second half, it's like Rhett heard me talking about him, and he's like, oh, I want to think back to the Minnesota Golden Gopher days. No, don't think about that, Rhett. DeLuca here had 2 interceptions. Womack had a sack. We got no pressure. See, our problem with our defense, if we do not get pressure and get sacks, we're in trouble. What a painful game. What a painful loss. Like, that's all you can describe it, right? There's really not anything else you can use to describe that. That is just a painful, painful loss. You know, maybe that's going to build character for this team. Maybe that's going to build character. We got outplayed, and that's a good Florida Gators team. Like, we can't deny. That's a really good team. And yeah, I would say we have a high risk of injury. We took shots that game. But that was a really good Florida Gators team. I wonder if it's enough for them to make the playoffs. We're about to find out. And let's see who won the other conference championships games to get the first round bye. And who won the Heisman? Here we go. It's not going to be Rhett. I can tell you that right now. Ain't no way Rhett's getting that Heisman. Ain't no way. Who won, though? Here we go. Is it going to say? Wait, I thought it says right there. So, we're number 5. Wait, do we? No, we do. We still got 5 seed. That's awesome. Question is, what about Florida? Did Florida move in? I don't think they did. Let's take a look at the college football playoff bracket. Okay. So, Florida did not do enough to make it. They did not do enough to make it. LSU, we sneak in at the 7th seed. We're the 5th ranked team in the nation. Florida still wasn't enough to make it. They had to be the 4th highest ranked conference winner, right? 5th highest ranked conference winner means nothing. It's top, you know, they're not in the top 25 before that, and it wasn't enough to move them in to be the 4th highest ranked conference winner. You know who got it? Louisville. Remember when we said Louisville had to win the conference to make it? And wow, did they? They're the 4th highest conference winner. So here we go. So I realized my face was covering up to where you couldn't see where LSU was. So we played Virginia in the first round, but the 4th highest ranked conference winners are USC, USF, and Iowa State, and Louisville. And then you have Bowling Green versus Iowa, Pittsburgh versus Clemson, Auburn versus Oregon, and Virginia versus LSU. So if we win, we play USF. That's actually a really good matchup. And then if we win that, we either play Auburn, Oregon, or Iowa State. This is going to be a fun path to the national championship game. So if you all were hoping for 4 more episodes of this series, well, you got it. If you all were hoping for 4 more, well, yeah, you get to see 4 more now. So I'm shocked. I can't believe we didn't win that game. I am heartbroken that we didn't win that game, honestly. It was a good game. You make that many mistakes, 5 turnovers for the team, you're not going to win football games. Let's see who won the Heisman, though. You all know. Sampson Jr., it would have popped up if we won. Congrats to now the greatest wide receiver in college football history. Broke every record imaginable. Shelton Sampson Jr. Big congrats. Rhett Gamer number 2 there on the Heisman watch. And that last game, no way he could have won it. We had to throw 16 touchdown passes. And then Durham gets number 4. Love that. 3 players as on the Heisman finalists, right? That's amazing. And congrats to Shelton Sampson Jr. because he deserved it. What about here? Did we get any awards here for Rocket Rhett? We are number 3 in Player of the Year. Sampson Jr. Player of the Year. Let's go. Head Coach of the Year. Not our head coach. That's actually, I thought he would be, but 6. But we weren't the number 1 team. He might have won it if we were number 1. Rhett Gamer was number 2 in Best Quarterback. What? Okay, this makes no sense. Explain to me how Sellers, who's number 3 on the Heisman watch, wins Best Quarterback over Rhett Gamer. Okay. Look, Best Defender. Hundley. Let's go. Best defensive back, Charlie DeLuca there, number 4. Best running back is Durham. That's what I'm talking about. Best receiver, yeah, we knew who that was going to. Shelton Sampson Jr. Lombardi Award, Defensive Lineman of the Year, is Hundley as well. No wonder our defense was able to stop him. Even the Senior Quarterback Award goes to Sellers. He was number 3. We were number 2, right? We were number 2. Sellers was number 3. And okay. All right. So what award did Rhett win in senior year? Well, let's see. I want to say 0. Number 2 on the Heisman watch list. Number 2 for quarterback. He was the first loser in multiple categories, right? He was the first loser in multiple categories. That is so painful. Let's see the final season stats here before we get to the college football playoff episodes. What a senior year, though. There's no way. Sellers did not do better than us. Not even close. I remember looking at his stats. Nothing close. 5,372 yards. 61 touchdowns. 19 interceptions, which is a really good touchdown to interception ratio for me. 413 average yards per game. Not the best quarterback. Okay. Durham deserved best running back because of his, not only his rushing here, his receiving. He had a great year. I mean, over 900 yards rushing and 734 receiving. Look at Sampson Jr. He broke every record. 81 receptions, 2,451 yards, 188 average per game, 28 touchdowns. His longest one was 100 yards. He absolutely dominated. That's in 13 games, everybody. Let that sink in. What about rushing for Rhett? That's really good. 349 and 9 touchdowns. 6 fumbles, though. Oh, remember what I said fumbleitis was cured? Well, I made that up, clearly. We know who led in sacks. Hundley. He won Defensive Lineman of the Year. He dominated. Let's go. Love to see it. Who had the most interceptions? DeLuca. Let's go. Number 4 on the best defensive back list, right? Rhett was 2nd in quarterback with those stats. All they care about is interceptions in awards. I'm telling you, they don't care about anything else. You could throw 150 touchdowns, but it's like, oh, you threw 10 interceptions. You threw 19 interceptions. The 150 touchdowns don't matter. Keep in mind, this is coming from somebody who throws a lot of interceptions, so of course I'm a little frustrated. So let's go ahead and simulate practice here. Do the weekly agenda. I am heartbroken that we lost the SEC championship. You all have just, you all are expecting it at this point for us to make it to the Southeastern Conference championship on the channel and then lose. Let's just work on our brand. Like our skill points, we won't get enough to level up anyways. Let's just try to get as many followers as we can. How many can we get? 5.19 million. Absolutely insane. And a lot of them are very upset after that Southeastern Conference championship performance. 5 turnovers for our offense. That's nuts. Like, we're used to Rhett Gamer turning over the ball. Let's be honest. I mean, we're good for 2 to 3 interceptions a game. You all pointed that out multiple times. And unfortunately, it happened to be in the SEC championship game, but you'd rather learn those mistakes now than later on. Oh, now it's going to show us the official Heisman winner. I know we already saw it, but congrats to Shelton Sampson Jr. Let's go, baby. An absolute legend. Is now the best receiver in college football history. In yards, touchdowns, he's done it all, everybody. He has done it all in 13 games played. First team All-SEC. We got something, everybody. Yes. Red Gamer got something. They just gave that to us, right? Second team All-American 2. Yes. We got some awards. Oh, here we go. We didn't want a first round bye. We didn't want the easy route. We want the tough route, everybody. And honestly, I think we're on the better side of the bracket. It would have been cool to crush Louisville in the college football playoffs, though, if it would have worked out that way. Oh my. LSU Tigers versus Virginia. Let's take a look at this matchup here. Oh my. Imagine Virginia scouting for this game. Oh, how's LSU been this year? 46 points per game. Oh, okay. How many yards? 421 passing. Oh, what about rushing? Did we win that? No. Imagine scouting against our team. And yeah, I would say Shelton Sampson Jr. is the impact player. An absolute legend here at LSU. Will be forever remembered. Just showing the bracket here so you can see it again. We already know what it is, but you can see all the matchups here. The 2027 college football playoffs on the road to the national championship game in Houston, Texas. It is going to be absolutely electric. You know, I want to play 4 more videos. I'm still very upset that we can't say we won an SEC championship, but if your last name is Gamer, you can't win SEC championships. It takes 4 years. Let's take a look at the awards for a second, or the records, right? If your name ends with Gamer, like Ryan Gamer and Rhett Gamer, you cannot win SEC championships. So here we go. Receiving yards, Shelton Sampson Jr. TD catches, Shelton Sampson Jr. He did it. He did not get receptions, but I mean, 81 receptions and 2,451 yards. You talk about production, absolutely nuts. Nobody's going to break that record ever. That record will never be broken. That's in 13 games. Let that sink in. That's in 13 games, everybody. Yeah, he's a pretty good ball player. What can we say? We have the best receiver ever to play college football in the history. That's insane. Shelton Sampson Jr. will be forever remembered in the history books. And you know who will be remembered as the first loser is Rhett Gamer. Let's please close out with the national championship win. Rhett Gamer came in second in so many categories. At least he got voted to all team, right? SEC first team. Some people say that's just as impressive as winning the Heisman, right? Don't some people say that, right? So I will see you in the 2027 college football playoffs, a first round matchup between the LSU Tigers and the Virginia Cavaliers. We are the better team, but you see, we can do a lot of turnovers and we sometimes forget how to play football. We're not going to do that in the playoffs though. We're going to lock it in. I need you all's positive, encouraging words. Let's bounce back. I don't need the negativity. I know Rhett Gamer did not play a great game. We made some good plays, but we're a big reason why we lost the game. So were our fumbles and our defensive lapses in the secondary. You don't blame the game on one play or 5 turnovers. You blame the 5 turnovers you could probably blame the game on, but you blame the game as a team. You win as a team, you lose as a team. It is a team sport. We got to bounce back next time. Rhett Gamer has to do a better job securing the football. We did a great job 6 games before this, not throwing a lot of interceptions. Today, we lost it after an incredible first half. We got to bounce back and get the job done in the next episode. But big thank you to you all for all the support here on this series. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and there is plenty more content to tune into on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. You can check the full playlist in the description. You can also find my College Football Kentucky Dynasty series as well, which is also in the college football playoffs. So be on the lookout for another video Saturday this week. which is, this video is probably going live on Thursday, February 13th, probably is my guess. And then the next Dynasty episode is Saturday, February 15th. That's the plan, at least. It's always subject to change. I'll see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.